Hello, this is our lockdown recommendations. And
just tell them what happened before, because that was
so
really annoying.
basically I went on Spotify and the stream ended. We've been talking for like 20 minutes about something that you
really
didn't even
deep.
get to hear. Yeah, we got in really deep. We got into things that I'd never talked about before. I think in one part of it I actually started crying. And then I look at the stream and then Rich tells me on his phone, Oscar, why have you ended the stream? I went, no, I've not. I looked at the stream, I looked on start broadcast on my PS4, and then it said go live, and I thought that's a bit strange, isn't it? And then Richie looks at it. It said the stream ended 21 minutes ago, and that's just when I went on Spotify.
Talking for 21 minutes.
It's to our bloody selves.
My friend's calling me.
All right.
Hello?
A great recommendation would be.
Hello? No, why?
Because we want you to come out. Richie, please.
Why though?
It's Jimmy. I've practiced since Saturday.
Tom, we're doing a podcast.
I might.
Wow, it looks.
I'll ask. Alright.
Wow, they've made us look so professional. They made us look.
Me to play out.
I know, but I know they made us look so professional, didn't they? Can you please play out, please? You have
It's a bit like. Nah, I won't. It's a bit too late to play now. I'm not being a baby. Getting ready to play out, it's just like a bit. I
Bit of
might,
hassle.
but
It is 4 o'clock though, Richard. That's what I'm thinking. I can't even go out. Can I? Because
I'm
of.
not going out.
So basically, we're just going to talk about what you missed. Because I was in tears in part of it. It was quite an emotional thing to talk about. But then, so these are our recommendations. Hopefully, it's not going to shut off this time. All right. We've got a viewer. Yeah, so hopefully it's not going to shut off this time. And I'm going to try and speak as clearly as I can, which I did. So, first thing we're going to start on is games. Richie, what are the games that have helped you get through lockdown? Just checking my phone.
With the Dark Souls games, because it gives you a challenge, it gives you a reason to carry on, and I don't know, it's just a good game to play.
Yeah. Oh, by a mile. I don't think there's a bad thing that I could say about Dark Souls, but one thing that's really helped me is doing my room. I know it's not to do with games, but I've done it so it looks good when I'm gaming and it matches up. So, one thing I recommend, when you're doing your room is, have a theme for it. My theme, I know it's controversial, but it's, blue or red. Sometimes I'll have it blue, sometimes I'll have it red. But, what's helped me is just playing Warzone and friends. I had a dog going through the obviously lockdown. I had a dog and that helped me, but now I don't have that dog. It's a lot more difficult, and I think you take it for granted when you have a dog and you're going through this time. But now that I don't have a dog, I've discovered that I have friends, and when I have friends, I play online with them. I go out with them. No, not in a weird way, but I try my best sometimes to make content for you. And I know me and Richie sometimes we are literally stressing our heads off because we haven't uploaded in ages, and then we find out that someone, not naming who because of reasons, has deleted our first channel that we've first done, deleted all the videos. Not going to mention the channel's name because don't want you to have false hope when you go there hoping to find quality content and you find that some numpty's deleted it all.
Nothing there.
I know, there's nothing there. So the game that has helped me get through is Warzone. I had Fortnite at the start, but then I was addicted. I was buying. Joe wants to spend £80 in a month on Fortnite. And when I seen that bill, do you know what I did? I cried. And I went off Fortnite for as long as I could. Like, as long as I possibly could. And then I went back to it and I didn't enjoy it. So do you know what I did? I went to Warzone. I've not bought a lot. It has taught me, when you leave Fortnite, you don't need to buy expensive things to look good. All you need is like one thing max. I don't buy stuff. I think I bought 3 things in Warzone, and they've all been things that not necessarily needed, but they've been something that I've looked at for a while. Like the Grau, I bought the Grau. I've bought the Brune MK9, and I brought the Viking skin, which obviously, because I like Vikings and stuff like that, it was like a must. But I spent 2 seasons planning what I was going to do if I got that skin.
Yeah.
Richie, take it away. I'm just babbling on here.
Right, what do I say?
Just talk about like how you've learned how to stream and what you like, techniques you can teach other people.
I've learned that you can make fun out of
Anything.
It doesn't have to be good. You can make fun out of things that you take for granted. You can make it like playing out. I like playing out with your friends, but playing out and you've got a bike, you've got no money. You can do things instead of playing knock-a-door and throwing bricks at people's windows. Not that I've done out of this. You can go in, like, you can have fun with your friends, like going to the woods and
building dens,
like
yeah. Like, do you remember when we discovered that den?
Yeah, and now we don't go there anymore because we're too busy riding around.
I know in Borsha and stuff like that.
Moving around from Alki to
Chaddy.
Oh, we kind of just give our location. From Alkrington to Borsha to Moorclose to Middleton and all that.
We go everywhere. But do you know what it is?
And
Adventure.
We live in Manchester somewhere. We're still going all the way down to Alkrington and that.
Yeah? Like, I think I live in... I think it's Didsbury? Yeah, Didsbury.
I live in Burnage.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like, we ride down all the way to Middleton, Alkrington, Borsha, everywhere like that.
And
because it's an adventure.
And we don't just go to them places, we go far. And sometimes it's an adventure and you discover new places. Like, the reason I'm naming these ones that we've just been naming is because we've found so much in these locations. Like,
New friends.
Would have never even gone to these places if it wasn't for playing out.
Like, one day, I remember I woke up and I thought, I wonder what lies beyond Manchester. I wonder what there's beyond Burnage, beyond Didsbury. And do you know what I did then? I grabbed Richie, grabbed my phone. I rang him up and I said, you know what? Let's go for a ride. And then we got a load of people who I can't name for their security. It's really important though that you take care of yourself in these times, and just really having friends helps that. But if you don't have friends, then and I know it's like kind of funny, even though it's not. It's funny and it's not at the same time. But all it takes is one text, you know. I know if you might not have any confidence, all you got to do is text someone and say, yo, do you want to meet up somewhere? Not in a weird way. Texting people you've never met before, asking them to meet up.
This isn't even a podcast. Right.
They put
so,
come alone. Bring no one.
I know this. I know this is. Some people don't.
No one can hear you scream.
Some people don't do this, and I understand. I don't do this, but you know, if you play online games and stuff, you can meet some brilliant people.
Like, you meet interesting people from all over the world. Like, I've met...
Be careful. Just be
Yeah,
careful.
be careful who you're speaking to. God, like, we've met some dodgy malakas, haven't we? Who said they wanted to punch me, slap
us
me,
down. I told someone that I lived in London, and they came all the way down to London. They were like, "Where are you? Where are you?"
Yeah, you just gotta like...
Just be careful. And
Yeah.
make some good times out of nothing. Just make some good times with your friends on Warzone. Or even if you're not allowed Warzone. I didn't mention that. Some people aren't allowed that.
Well, if you're not allowed Warzone, you shouldn't be watching our content. Because all we play is Warzone.
No. Yeah, I thought you could have said so. Anyway. Just be careful. Make fun times. Make new friends.
Like, me and Richie, we can make fun out of a cereal box. Or, like, grass that hasn't been cut for about 30 years, because that's what we get round here. Just massive hills.
Big hills and mountains. And sometimes, I'd like to go on a bike ride in the countryside, so... You know where there's mountains and stuff?
Yeah.
Nice, pleasant thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah. But then you get that's the expectation, Richard. Reality is when I get in the car with my mum and dad, get on my bike, and then we forget that the oven's on. We go back to a toasted house, and my PS4 is burnt. And do you know what we do then? I'd go straight to a family member's, and they'd have a PS4, I'd have a login on their account. Not like saying I'm an addict, right, to PS4, but if I was to go to a person's house and they had a PS4, I would log in to my account. Yes, I would invite Richie to a party straight away. We've come so far, though. We've gone from...
Doing an all-nighter as well, that sleepover.
God, that's helped me so much.
That's how I properly met Oscar, like, you know, we was never proper friends. We known each other. We knew each other, like... We was never friends.
I've seen him in the street, I'd say hello. Where, like...
Once we did a party, we stayed up all night, and it was the funnest thing
I got to know him.
And I never regret it.
Like, I've told jokes at that sleepover and said about myself that I wouldn't even tell it to my family, and I've told it to Richie, who I've literally met once, in primary, and never really spoke to him. But then at that sleepover, like, I saw a different side to him that related to me.
Yeah,
like,
it is a good thing.
Not in like a homosexual way, but I love him. He's helped raise me. I love all my friends, not in a weird way, but like they've all helped raise me. They've all helped me get through childhood in the hardest times when I've thought there's no one to go to. Do you know what? On Snapchat, Daniel popping his little head up. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say his name, was I? Daniel. Well, there you go, Daniel. You're there popping your little head up, saying hi. Everyone else there supporting me when I was like the most downer, or I'd lost someone, didn't have many mates or anything. And then, you know, social media can actually be useful sometimes. YouTube is social media. Right now, we are literally talking to each other on social media. And the amazing thing is that you don't need money, you don't need anything to be an influencer. Some people think, oh, you've got to have all this, you've got to have all that, you've got to be able to flex on people, you've got to be able to have things that I can't afford. And you don't. I can have a cereal box, right, and go viral. Oh, you're there with your little Tesla. Your new Tesla you just bought for your wife or something.
Cool, it don't make you better than anyone.
I know, no matter what you buy, no matter how much you spend, right, you are no better than anyone else. Alright? There's a homeless guy on the street, he has nothing, right? But do you know what he hasn't done? Right? Not once has he ever been ungrateful for what he's got. And he understands the value of money. Whereas I think these kids on Fortnite, these little 5-year-olds saying, Daddy, I want the new Skull Trooper, it lights up in the dark. No! Right, look, Timmy. No, that dad or mom should say, no, you're not having it. Do you know why? Because there's a value to money. It's not just about, oh, mum gets that in a minute, so I'm going to spend that. Well, that's a minute that she has worked hard. Or your dad, how much like work he's put into that. Like, he wants to buy himself something, let your dad buy himself something. Because you might not get a lot. I ask for stuff like once a year, and that's literally my birthday. I would never even dream of now asking my mum and dad for like money unless it was for a good reason. It's no skins, right? No.
Mum, please can I have 50 quid, please?
50 quid that you've worked hard for. Yes, honey, you are my pride and joy. No, she's lying to you. Okay. She's not saying you're my pride and joy. What she really means is, why did I have you? You little scrounger, nicking all my money.
You can't do it. No, she's really going. You can't do anything wrong. If he's bullying someone at school, he's not done out wrong. And
before you buy your kids stuff, literally think how they've been performing in school. Are they getting good like results on tests? Are they making friends? Have they got good friendship groups? Have they got good strong things to build what they need in life? Like, I have me and Richie have a great sort of base for our adulthood because we have friends, we're doing well in school, we're from a nice area. It's not hard.
We've got a good family.
To do well. Yeah, a good family that cares and understands the value of money. Like, I'm not saying my dad's dead strict and will let me have anything. My dad's really nice, he'll let me have quite a bit. But do you know what I never do? I never ask him for anything. Because I think, you know what, he's worked hard for that money. And I'm going spending it on some game that'll probably last about a year. That's why
I'll stop playing it.
And then all my friends will grow up and then they won't want to play on the PS4 anymore. They've all got girlfriends.
I know someone, right, that spent at least 200 quid on Fortnite. Which
Never mind that, and the rest. I know you're talking about, and I know how much.
You know what I mean, don't you?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Spend all this money, and they just give it up. They just say, "Oh, everyone, stop playing this now. I'm just gonna delete it. It don't matter anymore."
All that money. See, 200 quid, right? Do you know what I say, right? I don't spend money on games. I spend money, right, on clothes, things that'll keep me warm, on things that I need. That new skin that your mate Jimmy's got, no, you don't need that, do you? What you need, right, is your mates. And the more you buy, the more they're not going to like you, really. Or, if they do like you, they don't like you because you're funny or anything. They like you because you got a bit of dough.
And you take them, like, I don't know.
You're taking 200 quid there for granted.
I'll do anything for you. Because you've got a bit of money, I'll do anything.
Well, you're a spoilt brat, so I love you. No. Your dad's got a nice watch, so you know what, I like you now. Never mind about the rest. You just don't annoy me with that rubbish, because...
Another thing that I want to say, be your own person, and you know, like, I know someone, and because he's good at football, or because he's good at running, everyone loves him, everyone kisses him and will do anything for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then you get to know the other side of people. Yeah, yeah. It was obvious from the get-go, really. But, you know what? I've been mates with him all my life. and he's a nice guy, but I just don't think he
He's a nice
deserves
guy.
all the praise.
He's a nice guy, right? And he's alright. But worship. Be your own person and don't follow people.
It's alright, Mo, I was only doing a podcast about lockdown, it's fine. Don't feel bad. Oh, I put the sign outside, Richie, it's clearly not worked, so don't get the whiteboard.
Don't waste
Don't
your
waste your money on whiteboards. See that
No.
50p that could be spent on a whiteboard? Don't. You can spend that on a twister lolly. Who's watching cartoons?
My sister.
Aww. See, I'm not like one of them streamers who, when as soon as they hear a bit of noise, they're like, "Hi!" And they chase their sister down the stairs or something. You just hear like the headset drop on the floor, and then you just hear like footsteps running after
Actually,
someone.
guys, sorry about the noise. It's
I'm playing my keyboard.
sorry.
Keyboard! Don't play my keyboard!
Doing a good job, George. No, I'm not actually being mean. Don't play my keyboard.
Yeah, but play my keyboard!
Right, this isn't even a podcast anymore.
And I know, we just ruined it. Sorry, I got distracted by George's Mozart.
No, that's better than
Oh, Richie,
I'm doing a podcast,
I think I've got a keyboard somewhere. I might learn how to play Stay Another Day.
Don't play it, we'll get copyright.
Oh yeah.
Right, anyway.
Oh no,
what
it's not
else?
called Stay Another Day. It's called Stay Another Night, and because I don't want to get copyrighted.
Stay
I like my money.
another night.
Stay away,
Stay night.
stay night.
Doggy, if you have to go away.
Pauline,
think I can
if
take
you've got
the
to go
blame.
away.
Won't you stay another night?
Stay night.
Right, this isn't a podcast, is it?
Right,
This is just a stream.
I know it is. It's just a stream where we take the mick out of stuff. That's basically what we do.
Right, please subscribe. I'm not begging, but, well, I kind of am, but it's not, you don't have to pay for it. It's free. And it helps us out a lot.
Yeah, it's free.
Like,
it helps us out a lot.
75 views on one video and there's only 25 people subscribed. It's not asking for much, it's one click and it can help us so much.
I'm not one of those YouTubers that says subscribe in the next 5 seconds or this hamster
Flag
will
in the
eat you
5
alive.
seconds. Or this spider will be in your bed tonight.
Burger King foot lettuce.
What?
Burger King foot lettuce. Have you not seen that?
No.
Top 15 things you wouldn't want in your meal. The last thing you want in your meal is somebody standing on your Burger King lettuce. Is his voice? It's not manly.
Yeah, just subscribe. It's not hard to subscribe and it helps us out. And yeah, I'm not asking for you
the
to.
keyboard's not come with headphones, so only they can hear it.
I know, I wish. Roger, please can you turn it down a bit because I'm doing a live stream.
He just turns it up.
No.
No, just you went like this. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Stay another night.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn how to play Stay Another Night on the piano.
Stay night.
Yeah, I've lost track because George's beautiful master keyboard playing is just so beautiful that it stops me from thinking. So you don't need all this fancy equipment. You don't need a PC. You don't need to save up all your life. You don't need your mum to work extra hours so you can get a PC. And I'm not naming any names, but someone actually has done that.
And they don't use it. They just have it because it's there.
And it lights up.
It looks cool, so...
I'm spending 200 quid on something that looks cool. Get LED lights that go around your room. That's what I've done. Instead of buying this PC with fans that lights up. Do you know what I've done? I've actually built like some kind of PC thing. And do you know what? Richie's helped me with it. You
nah,
can...
not that. Friends as well.
See, that where friends comes in. Like, if I didn't have any mates and I had a pet's not going to help me with that, is it? But pets are good to have.
You, not as much as you probably want it to help.
Georgia, you're gonna get me demonetised for coughing. Do you remember when like COVID was first thing and you got demonetised if you said coronavirus?
Oh,
all the YouTubers were calling it a very bad virus.
Oh yeah. A very bad virus came in 2019.
I dyed my hair in lockdown, and I don't regret it.
Did you?
Yeah, you don't remember when I dyed my hair, Richie?
Oh yeah, when you had blue hair.
I didn't have blue hair, I had white hair.
Oh, like Eminem.
Yeah, when I look like Eminem. Or Vanilla Ice or something.
And you FaceTime me that night.
Oh, that was when we had some of the funniest, like, pictures ever.
I laughed so much that night.
The most I've ever laughed though was in geography. Now I am panicking.
That stayed alive for like 5 hours and then it died.
No, we were literally there laughing for 5 minutes straight, just laughing our heads off at it.
Year 7 when he's late for school. I'm panicking.
Because I'm going to lose my job. Oh, for God's sake, I put my pillow on upside down on my chair.
What about this kid in school? Basically, he was a line monitor, and they made sure no one was talking in the line. And there was this one specific one that I didn't like. It was too much. And we all said, "Miss, he manhandled me," so he got in trouble then. So
Richie diving too deep into the joke here.
And then I just imagined, right, him going, "I'm panicking because I'm gonna lose my job." Because he's a line monitor and he's gonna lose his job because he was all saying he's manhandling.
Manhandling. We all got that from wrestling. Like, oh, he is manhandling him.
Do you remember wrestling?
God. I remember when I nearly broke Charlie's neck when I RKO'd him.
Oh yeah.
In the
RKO.
playground. RKO out of nowhere. Everyone thought it was so cool to be able to do an RKO.
And then we realised that wrestling was
fake, and then like I remember like when
definitely real. There could be kids watching this.
No, it's real, it's real. Don't lose hope.
That the Undertaker came back to life.
Yeah, the Undertaker comes from a place called Death Valley and come back to life. And he's definitely from hell.
Yeah, he's the Undertaker.
And Kane's definitely his brother, yeah.
He is.
Yeah. Where did they get that mic from though? Like, how do they measure it? Do you know when it comes down from the ceiling? How
Oh,
did they
yeah.
measure it so it comes down perfectly?
I don't know.
When the referee gets attacked, I wonder why he didn't just hit him with it, because it like dangles from the ceiling. He can just like swing on it. It'd be well fun.
RKO.
RKO, I know, and the ref starts coming in swinging
Mm.
on that weird. I hated it though because it made me feel uncomfortable because I couldn't see where it was coming from. Like I wanted to know where it was coming from, that microphone, because it made me like sweat when I was watching it because I didn't know where it was coming from. Like was it coming
What?
from the ceiling? Was it out the roof? Was it being dangled from a helicopter? Was there actually a guy up there with the microphone dangling it down? I was actually panicking because I didn't know where it was.
Did you even lose your job?
Yeah, I lost my job as a referee.
This isn't even a podcast anymore. We're talking about wrestling.
I don't even I don't remember what we're talking about.
Don't think anyone's even watching it.
Yeah, but at least we can get distracted for a while.
26 subscribers.
Oh, we're gonna overtake PewDiePie.
I bet he's still on 106 million.
No, he's on 107. But he doesn't even thank everyone. We thank everyone, every subscriber, and he doesn't even thank anyone when he gets another million. He says, oh, become a member, subscribe, and we can beat Coco Melon. I don't care about Coco Melon. One day.
What, is that the most subscribed channel?
No, Coco Melon will be, though. It's rising the fastest. It's on like 100 million now.
Will it overtake PewDiePie?
100%. Like, by the end of 2020, I'm saying.
Are you sure?
100%.
I don't... Cocomelon, it's not even like...
Good.
Never even watched it. It's not even like
I
a
have to
proper
play it
kids
for my
thing,
little
is it?
cousin. I put it on for my little cousin sometimes.
Because I'm watching it. I've like never watched it ever. I didn't watch it as a kid, you know.
I didn't, because it wasn't
We grew
around.
up with better things than Cocomelon, like Peppa Pig, Thomas the
Squid
Tank
Monsters.
Engine. Squid Monsters. Makes
Skylanders.
fun. Skylanders were the best thing.
I remember I got in
Ever.
trouble once because I traded one of like my most expensive toys with Harry
What's wrong?
for one that I didn't have. I think it was like the tree guy.
Oh,
What was his name?
Tree Rex.
Yeah. No, he was called T-Rex, so we can't get copyrighted.
No, oh yeah, T-Rex.
Yeah, he was.
Well, it was. Oh, what about Crusher? The guy with the big hammer.
Yeah. He was the god now,
Hothead.
like all of them. Yeah, Hothead.
You want my god of them
It
all.
was the lion though, the lion. Was there
No,
like Dr. Pepper? There was Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah.
I remember Ice
Spyro.
Cream.
Can't forget Spyro.
Yeah, there was Ice Cream. That guy with
Was
that
that the
eyes
guy
all over him.
With the massive eye. He was the guy with the big eye.
That was Ice Cream. He had an eye. He had like he was like a cyclops with hands in his eyes in his hands.
Oh yeah.
Trying to think of
Skylander
him.
the Giants was the best Skylanders.
Yeah, by a mile.
I still play that, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I played it with my sister the other day.
It was so cool that.
I would actually... The portal,
Chaos.
do you remember the portal that you put him
Yeah.
on? Oh, the little guy.
Yeah. I beat him.
Do you remember the giant in Giants, you know? Them big robot things.
Yeah. Do you remember the girl who used to turn everything into gold?
No.
She was like the final guy.
Oh, what about that little guy with the... That little guy with the guns and the golden turrets? The golden turret?
Oh yeah.
What was he called?
I don't
There was all
know.
different ones, like there was the trees, nature. Who was your favourite Skylander?
Tree Rex.
Same.
Brian Miley was so good. He just looked cool.
I remember when you put him on the portal, he went, "Be afraid of the bark."
I know, it was so
I
so
only
good.
like giants because they were
Like,
giants. and I
think
loved
about
them.
it. Yeah, same. I like big things like giants. Oh no.
Oh no. Dear, that's you'd like
I like
Not
big
even
things like giants.
me. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
If you think about it though, our childhood's coming to an end.
Yeah. Be afraid
that-
of the bark.
That used to get me down, that's got
What?
me down, that. My childhood's coming to an end. I
Why?
can't mess about anymore. I can't like bright colours.
What?
I can't order from the kids menu anymore when I'm not feeling that hungry.
You can. You can.
No, like, I
You
know
what- you
I know we're
on
like 12, but I feel like your
Facebook, there was a
childhood
dwarf,
ends.
right?
Yeah.
There was this dwarf and then a woman.
I don't want to
and
know
then
anymore.
They were going for a night out.
I like this.
You know,
Richie.
they were going on a night out. You know, like going for a drink in a fancy restaurant or something like that. And because the dwarf was so small,
They had to get him a high chair or something.
no, when the waiter came round, we passed him the kids menu and some crayons.
Oh. Yeah, I can't order from the kids menu anymore.
You can.
No, like, I feel like even though like you're officially adult when you're 18, I feel like your childhood ends when you're 14, 15.
Was it?
Yeah, because you basically become like a man. And you don't like do the things you used to, like you don't really play football anymore. Like in the playground.
Oh, after school.
Yeah. Oh god, do you remember that? When we
You
beat
never came.
I did it, it's like a retired, do you
It
remember?
was always me and Casper.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
It wasn't.
And Sam, we always used to annoy Sam.
Nah. I remember like when it first started happening, it was literally me, you, Daniel.
Casper was always there.
Casper was
What
some. Yeah, Casper was always there because his grandma was always there as well.
Yeah, and he's not allowed to play out.
Casper! I can't say football yet.
Casper! Yeah, I'm telling you now. No, we're not doing that. If Casper watches this. Sorry, Casper.
Yeah. So, if you think about it though, our childhood's coming to an end quite quickly now. Because we've
Yeah.
wasted 6 months of it. We basically wasted a year of our childhood. Think about all the fun things we could have done in those 6 months.
And to be honest, we have done some
In a year.
pretty fun-
Yeah, but that's like that you can't replace the moments that we've actually had. Because
all-nighters.
God, they have.
When we first did it, I didn't know if you were good at all-nighters, and I doubted you. Yeah? Sorry.
It's alright. I feel like you don't obviously need the dog or anything because you've got a sister, haven't you? Like, obviously for me, I don't really have that, do I?
No.
And I can't go and see my cousins, can I? Because of lockdown. Obviously, we're talking about lockdown here. I can't go and see him. And obviously at the minute I'm self-isolating until Wednesday. But, you know, the world goes on.
Does it?
Well, it doesn't stop spinning just because I don't have a sister or a brother.
Yeah.
Like, I
When
know.
it gets to an hour, do you want to stop the stream?
Yeah. Because, like,
40
Wait.
minutes it's been.
was it?
Yeah.
Really? Well, it's been a really good 40 minutes.
I didn't think it was 40 minutes.
I didn't. I thought it was like 20.
Alright, nice.
Sometimes, though, I do wish I had a brother or sister, and then sometimes I think, nah, I'm glad I'm on my own. I got my own space.
Yeah, same.
Basically got the whole house to myself. Sometimes
Well, you want what?
I do. But I'm never home alone, so don't come and raid me. If there is a chance when my mum and dad are at home, I'm out.
The one thing that I fear is getting swatted.
Why?
I don't actually fear it, it's just... I can just imagine him kicking down my door and going, FBI, open up!
That is a genuine concern. Like, one for me would be like, my worst fear would be being broken into.
My worst fear is drifting off into space.
Do you know the other night, Richard, I didn't tell you, people were going to rob my house. My dad had to ring the police. Because they were going to climb over my fence. They were walking back and forth on my drive for ages. And then they were going to climb over my fence. Like, they walked up to the fence and my dad shouted out the window, "Hi!" And then he rang the police.
What did they do?
He's got like this metal bar next to his bed.
What did they do when he shouted, "Oh"?
They ran off into this like old woman's garden who lives near me.
Was it fun?
No, because there was about 4 police cars and a police van, which I think is a bit unnecessary for people who are trying to rob someone.
But they might not have been robbing you.
They were going to
Might
climb over the fence. They had like, my dad said they had a crowbar in their hand. Yeah.
The police get him. Did the police get him?
No, they got away.
You're gonna be back.
And that's why I've got like a worry now, like that someone's going to break in.
They will. If they've done it once, they'll be back.
Well, they weren't successful, was they? Once he seen my naked dad looking out the window going, "Hi!" I think they wouldn't have come back.
Naked?
Yeah. He was. My mum said she woke up and she seen my dad on the phone to the police.
You know my dad signed in on this account. Just saying.
So we could be watching the stream.
Yeah.
Why?
He would have had a notification.
I wonder why? Why's your dad signed in?
Because I signed him in.
Why?
Because I wanted to make a video, so I signed him in.
Oh. So now does he like check your search history and that?
I think.
Right. Well, it's not a problem though, because you don't watch out weird.
Definitely. I swear, I actually swear. No streaming.
I know we.
Do you want to end the stream?
No, thank you. I'll do it when it gets to an hour. Because, like, I'm having fun here. So like, I'm talking about burglaries, like, so my dad looked out the window and my mum woke up to him on the phone naked looking out the window.
Why was he naked?
Because he just got out of bed. So he could see him from his window. And he looked out and he seen people...
Just this guy that got robbed.
No. No. Yeah, so basically the story is my dad woke up, he heard some like clanging, and he seen these guys walking up my drive with a crowbar, getting ready to climb over the fence. And my dad looked out the window, opened the blinds, forgot he was naked and went, "Oi!" And then he ran across the road and jumped into an old woman's garden.
Was it fun?
No, when the police got here... No, I was asleep in here, like, where I'm streaming.
Did you hear your dad go, "Oi"?
Yeah, it woke me up. Oi! The police had to come with the sirens off so they didn't hear him.
Did they not? Did they get away?
Nearly. Well, yeah, they did, but they nearly, they nearly got him. My dad pointed to the garden that they were in, and then they went and looked, and they'd like.
Did this actually happen, or are you just making this up?
So like the police went over to the garden that my dad pointed to, looked over the fence, and then they seen him there like smoking in that woman's garden, and then they went. Then the police climbed over and went, "Stop!" And then they jumped over the fence again, and then they ran off.
Was he smoking?
Yeah, in some woman's garden.
So your dad?
Yeah, so the criminals jumped over the fence again, and then they outrun the police. And then yeah, and then they're hiding. Now they're hiding, the fugitives. They're gonna like come up on like the next episode of Police Interceptors.
Do you know who they are?
No. I've seen that on like a video the other day. I know you are. Once I find out your names, you'll be in big trouble.
On what?
And this like program, it's dead old.
It's like that old program.
Yeah. My dad said the police said that they were just smoking in the back garden, not doing anything. Talking about they nearly got caught. Then the police stuck his head over the fence and then they saw him and then run.
Oi!
Oi! I can't do the voice he did, it's like, Oi! My dad said he banged on the window. My dad said he banged on the window and went, Oi!
Did they hear him?
Yeah, they looked up at the window.
How many?
2.
What time's this?
1:30.
And how old were they?
My dad didn't know because he didn't see the face. They had hoodies on, accompanied by balaclavas.
So I'm guessing they weren't old men.
Probably not now.
I reckon the teenagers.
Yeah, but I don't think teenagers walk around with crowbars.
They do.
Well, jumping over fences and trying to rob a house, yeah. And then they see a naked man at a window shouting, "Oi!"
Yeah, that's exactly what teenagers do.
I don't think any teenager's ever seen a naked man at the window shouting, "Oi!"
I don't think any man has.
You never know. You never know.
You never know.
This has literally just been half an hour of us just laughing. No, it was like this is what they would have heard. Oi! And then they seen the naked man at the window. Oh, Richie, when we play out, I've got some stories to tell you.
Why?
one of them make you laugh forever.
Forever.
Yeah, it'll literally, you'll never stop laughing. Oh God, I'm laughing just thinking about it. Oi!
Right. Is it fun?
Oh God.
I bet you were scared.
Yeah, I was.
So you
What?
weren't happy and smiling.
No, I was laughing when my dad went, "Oi!"
10 more minutes.
10 more minutes about babbling.
About your dad going, hi.
so much like talking, like 20 minutes of talking over a one word. I. Such a weird word, that, innit? I.
Yeah, no, my dad always says it. Oh, get in now.
My dad says it in a different voice. He goes, "Hi,
Hi.
hi." It's like an Irish "oi." It's like
Is
"oi."
it?
Yeah, it's like "oi, oi, boyo, get over here."
Have you done your... Oh, yeah, you don't have it, do you? You want in on Friday?
What?
Homework.
What homework?
Homework.
Homework.
Homework. You saw that in the Horrid Emery movie.
Yeah, I hate that film.
It's well good. I always used to
It's a
watch it.
rip-off. I feel like it's a
rip-off
great
of
series. Like, it's like a great series, and then they've just ruined it with that film. It's actually a good series. You never know what's going to happen.
Hello? Oh, lockdown recommendations? It's not even a podcast anymore.
It is.
It's far from it.
Anything can be a podcast. All you gotta do is call it a podcast. Oh God. What? So what's your worst fear then?
Floating off into space.
Well, a realistic fear.
That is realistic. If you're on a
A spaceship.
ship,
Well,
not
I'm not being
spaceship,
funny.
a space rocket, a space shuttle or something.
I don't think I'm gonna be on a space shuttle anytime soon.
Yeah, I know, but just imagine drifting off into space. No one can help you.
That'd be
can't help
terrifying,
yourself.
yeah. But it would never happen.
It would.
Yeah, it would if you actually had a space shuttle to float off.
Space tourism will be normal by 2050.
Yeah, but I'll probably be dead by then anyway.
How? Well, it's only
Richie, I'll have to take the blues away by then.
30 years.
Richie, my wife will have
far-
left me. All my kids will have died.
We'll be 42 or 41.
We'll be the only ones left, I bet. Jensen will be in prison for kicking a child.
More stuff.
Harry
than
will be in Greece doing the Olympics. Then you'll be in like Brazil harvesting the rainforest.
that. No, Daniel will be in.
Prison.
Yeah. With loads of plants and stuff.
A certain person I'm not going to say will be in
Jensen.
McDonald's.
Oh, yeah. No, Jensen would have all the plants and be growing.
Yeah, he'd be the special gardener. He's a special type of gardener where he grows the plants and then he moves away to Spain for a year.
Puts them in a dark room, with
Yeah.
lights and stuff, and gives them to Smack at Steve down the road. That's what a kid said. He's got like
Do you know,
50 kids.
this girl, like, this guy who my dad knows,
Yeah.
his daughter went into school and said, my daddy's growing plants and we're going to move away for a while. He got dressed up. My own daughter.
What do you mean?
We're gonna move away to Spain for a while. Basically means you're going on the run.
Yeah, I know, but like...
Gonna grow it, sell it, and then
Yeah,
move.
I know, but does he actually?
Yeah, she went into like your reception and said, "My daddy told me that we're gonna grow some special plants and then move away to Spain."
Special.
I love how she says special.
Not like the other ones.
Not the special,
What?
not like the others. Not like the others.
The unique.
Yeah, the unique plants. They have a special effect.
What? You know, I even played football with my kid Steve. It was a good day out, you know. The police were there.
Freddie will
and
be in
everything.
London where he belongs. Okay.
It was a good day out. The police were there. The football.
Charlie will be in the nursing home. He'll be in he'll be in an old folks home. He'll be in an old folks home. That's what Americans call care homes. Old folks homes.
I know.
I'm going to the old folks home to see Grandpa. So, you know, once I seen this kid in a field, right? He had a balloon. He let it off and went, "That's going to my sky granny." My sky granny.
Sky Granny.
Yeah. That could be a new superhero. Sky
What, Sky
Granny,
Granny?
Sky Granny, feeds you Werther's originals and lemon sherbets. They're the nicest sweets in the world.
What?
Lemon sherbets are the nicest sweets in the world.
That's what
Old
Daniel
people sweets.
That's what Charlie says. That's what Charlie says.
Yeah, Charlie will either be dead or in a care home.
What, BB guns?
Oh, he
Down at the
bought one?
side.
He bought one.
At the side somewhere. Down at the bottom.
Richie Charlie bought a BB gun
Why is it?
in Yorkshire.
The police?
No. Charlie bought a BB gun.
Who?
Charlie bought a BB gun.
Why?
I don't know.
For what?
Shooting people.
How have I been abusing the BB guns? I've not done anything. The police are here.
He's messing with you, Richie.
Jeez.
Doesn't work this now, does it?
It does. Why?
Richie, have you been abusing the BB Guns Trust?
I've been abusing Mr. Tambro's trust.
No, Richie, what do you mean the police are here? Richie,
Yeah.
what do you mean the police are here?
Oh!
Oh!
No, my dad said because I've got BB guns that someone's been reported for shooting them.
Have they?
Yeah? How is it me? I'm not done it.
Oh, this isn't even a podcast. I don't care.
That's Charlie.
When he has to take his meds. No!
No! Charlie, you've got a deadly disease. You're gonna die of age.
I'm gonna die of age.
No, Dad would say Charlie looks like a granddad. What? He does? Because he's got grey hair and he just looks like a granddad.
He
He does.
smell like a granddad as well.
I know he does, don't he?
He wears a Hugo Boss and that, doesn't he? Like proper.
Doesn't that look like Charlie? Dad. That's. Doesn't it look like him? Look. It looks just like him.
It looks just like him.
Oh my Charlie.
Oh.
Oh. You're gonna die.
I love how his head grows.
Oh!
Oh, where's...
You been finding this for nothing in it?
No? Dad, look. Dad, look. Look. What's that, Grandad? Grandad Charlie. Grandad Charlie.
What? I imagine if he dressed up as an old man for Halloween, that'd be perfect. Or imagine.
Wait,
Oh, he doesn't need to dress up, does he?
Wait, are we still live streaming?
Yeah.
End it now.
Right. Thank you for listening to our podcast. It's been an hour, and thank you for tuning in. That's our lockdown recommendations. Richie, I've not ended it yet. Drink responsibly, kids.